Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how much money you can make with the new supply backup kit. Essentially, this whole kit, it only runs you $2,476. It's got your MP5, a spare mag, a bunch of extra PSO rounds with PST in the first mag, cheap armor, cheap bag, cheap helmet. We're going to be running smugglers for it. We're going to be looking for keys because that can help you get more money later down the line, as well as we're going to see how much money we can fit into that 3-dart in just one survived run. All right, I'll catch you in raid. All right, here we go. Run 1, and we're right by RH01. So now a key can spawn right here on this table in the dorm area. Alternatively, you can also get a GPU out of that. Now there is a bunch of loose loot here that you could stuff your bag with, but we're here for keys and high val. I do have a checkpoint key on me, just because I had one laying around in my stash. That did not cost me anything. We got a player over there. I checked these sinks, no key. Listening for this guy. Very important that we do not get killed right off rip. RH01, he's in there. Once he runs out, he's fucking dead though. It's all garbage. Get out. See? Make sure that didn't cause a commotion. There's somebody just around this corner to the left. Maybe. Where did you spawn from? Get me the fuck out of here. Give bag. Bitch. I have armor. You don't. Alright, seriously, why can't I grab any of this dude's stuff? That's gotta be a glitch. That sucks. Alright, let's load up some more rounds here. Now I'm down to PSO, basically. That's high flesh damage, baby. Move them heals. He didn't bring a bag neither. Alright, so now we're going up to the medical labs area. I want to say that somebody's already went through and picked it, which is fine. We're here for like 2 things, that's it. Videotape, I want to say it's like 30k. Ooh, flash drive. Always check next to the bodies in here. You can find some good shit. And always check next to this guy, because key spawn. Not guaranteed though. Don't be afraid to stuff your bag with bullshit either. You're looking basically to try to clear $3,000. You could do that in like 2 fucking items. Hey look, a safe. Money. What do we like? We like money. Boom, right there, 100k. I just bought me like 30 of these kits. You're already in the money. Ooh, that's a Vertec. Another thing that you're kind of on the lookout for here is a bigger bag. There's a lot of bag spawns on this map, so it'll really help you out. But things like tapes, cassettes, CDs, anything flat, you can generally be pretty okay with. I'm gonna run out of rounds. Alright, so we got medical labs, we got RH01, control room could be next. Could be. You might run into some resistance there. People could spawn there as well. Stuff like that, the lithium ion battery. It's small, it's worth a decent amount. You know, 10 of those could be worth something, is what I'm saying here. It's not always about the biggest, it's not always about the best. It's about getting a lot of it and staying alive. This you need to stay alive for. Those of you guys who are struggling with your rope, take notes. Open these, you're looking for CPUs and GPUs. Nothing. I could take those coolers and RAM if I really wanted to. That's just splitting hairs at that point. We're going towards Central Secret area. This can get hairy fast here. Yeah, I'm not trying to, dude. Alright, I don't have any more 9mm to pack. Oh, I didn't realize I had a mission. But they were aimed at something here. Yep. There's somebody just off to my left. I should probably back off. Moving, moving. Alright, we're good. We're clear there. Alright, there's no way it didn't get picked over already, but there is 4 key spawns that are like right next to each other here. What the fuck? I hear him, but I don't see him, and I hate that. Alright, key spawn 1. Oh, hey, look. Accidental key spawn shown. Key spawn 1 is there. Apparently there as well, so we're actually looking at 5. So, 1 on the shelf, 2 on the table. 3 right here in this suitcase. Always gonna be 1. Move that tape over. 4 right there between the vents. Or pipes, or whatever you want to call them. And 5 right there by the wine barrels in here. Right in the food room. Now, there is also 1 down on top of the safe. I would probably advise against going for that early raid. And it looks like it's been opened, so it's been snagged for sure. Alright, cool. So now we've gotten all of those spawn points checked out. Take that. Alright. So now we move. We move along. I'm checking this this core service area. I see a gunpowder, that's good money. I see a marine battery, that's good money. I see a smoke grenade. Not good money, but it'll help you survive. There is sometimes a figurine there, key spawn there. Always gonna be this PC, I think, though. Nothing good in it. Wires, BX4. I really need a bigger bag. Not that guy's. Although I could use his armor if I wanted. Hey, look, another flat item I can steal. Another flat item I can steal. That's the thing, is that we like flat things here. We like tapes. We like ion batteries. We like your sister. We check this crate. Another BX4. I swear that's 90% of what this map is. No bigger bag. And if I'm getting a bigger bag, I might as well get one that can store a gun and some armor, right? Storing helmets is cool and all that, but... So now right down here, we can go towards Express Lane again, circle back. Okay. That was 3 bursts. His bag didn't have anything in it. Somebody's been through here. Somebody cooked in here. Hey, look, a hard drive. We like those. Alright, so we're going to go towards Red Room then, and then we are going to make our way towards Checkpoint. Checkpoint... cargo office, all that sort of good stuff. Did I kill that scav that was over here? Don't believe I did, because pretty sure I would remember that. Alright, let's move to Red Room. Couple of batteries. Speaking of battery, how's your dad? Got a lot of shots off left. That could be medical, that could be outside. I don't have a lot of rounds to fight with. Hey, look, a dead body. Holy shit, he hurt. Like a lot. The fuck was that guy's problem? Alright, scavs can actually kill me right now. I don't like that. Nope. You go to hell. Just get rid of that, why not? That had 1 round. He's dead. He's dead. Actually, I know that's a checkpoint key. This is one way for me to check this one. Bink. Alright, so now I have a backup smuggler's key. Hell yeah. Shut the door. I don't even know if the doors stay shut. Got a mouse there. Pocket watch. Boom. That's money. I think that's 300k right there. Can I strap this to the side of the bag? Ah. No key on the chair, no key on the desk. Good, I was looking for one of those. Another tape, those are flat, you can take those. Oh, I suppose I should probably... There it is. Alright, I'm banged up pretty bad. The main objective when you're on Smuggler's Tunnels is really just to stay alive long enough for the extracts to open, like that, and then just get out with whatever you can. Is that another key? That sure is. Looks like another checkpoint key, but it also could be a Chineo, it could be a camp shop, or it could be a Ellie's. I know one of the Chineos or camp shops doesn't look like that. I just can't be asked to remember which one. All right, well, let's real quick get out of here, and then we will see how much we have made. So, I like to stack those cheap weapons for cheap runs, essentially. So we're going to keep those where they are. We're going to sell off our valuables and something that we're not going to wind up using in the next, say, 3 runs. So that way, you know, it's pretty accurate. Our savings as well. I'm going to not sell those because those were already in there. All right, I'm going to do the math. I'll check ya. All right, so with everything that I'm not going to use and I don't need, like the rope and whatnot, we made ourselves 725,000. That's almost $1 million that we got for less than 3K. Now, I know what you're thinking to yourself. Hey, Quinn, what kind of fucking advice is that? Spend a little to try to make a lot? Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Everyone else says to do it. Yes, but they're not explaining the why. Because at $3,000, every single thing you pick up after that first or second item is pure profit if you can make it out. Getting a bigger bag will definitely help you grab more shit out. You know, better ammo, better armor, a better gun. That'll help your survival chances, but it also increases your loss. This entire kit that I'm wearing right here is like 400,000, which means in order to make the same amount of money, I have to make 1.1 mil.